All right. Good afternoon, everyone. As you all know, this is going to be the last time that we will be meeting.
Aww.
I know. So first of all, I just want to start out. What have you gained from this group? Do you feel like? Anybody that wants to start?
I just feel so close to everybody.
I know I've gained so many friends. I love it.
Okay.
I'm sober.
And that's awesome. So we all feel like that we've gained something from this group. How do you feel about this group coming to an end?
Well, I have abandonment issues, so that's going to be hard for me.
And how do you feel that you're going to work through the abandonment issues as we end?
Well, you said we could call each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Social support among yourselves is excellent.
Well, I found coming to group great, but at the same time it's kind of stressful because trying to balance work and taking off to come to group, and I'm gonna miss you guys, but at the same time, I'll get some time back.
Okay.
If I get attached.
Come.
I get attached too, so
So you feel that it's going to be rough?
yeah, it might be.
I
I'm
miss
the
you
only
too.
one that doesn't. Because I'm the only one that wants to go.
She's ready to wean us.
No, really, I will miss people. It's just an extra 90 minutes back in my day.
Okay. So what's something that you have gotten from this group that you plan on taking away with you that's helped you?
I've learned to recognize things that trigger me,
Mm-hmm.
and I've also learned to ask for help, and I never asked for help.
Okay.
So, and then going to meetings, I didn't do that before this group. So now, I have a support system, and so I'm going to take a lot away. I'm going to, as I said, take my sobriety away.
Good. And listening to you, it sounds like you've gained accountability, going to the groups, and okay, good.
I learned to get out of my own head because when I just sit and dwell on things, then it makes me really sick. It helps to talk to somebody else.
Okay. Okay. What about you?
Learned ways kind of to get out of my own head.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Like doing stuff with my hands to keep busy.
Okay.
Coloring.
Okay. And the coloring's really good. It's a really good stress reliever. What do you think one of the turning points was for you in this group?
But I had my relapse, and we talked about it, and people didn't judge me, and I got a lot of support, and I kind of learned about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as strong as I thought I was, that it's not going to be that easy. So I'm not as cocky about staying sober as I was.
Okay. So you learned a lot from that.
Mm-hmm.
Was able to get a lot from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a turning point for me was when I felt accepted in the group.
Okay.
I felt accepted just the way I was.
What made you feel accepted? What happened that made you feel accepted?
When I finally let my guard down and was honest about whoever I didn't like had to come in and fake.
Okay. Do you feel that that has had an impact on your outside life as well? Because I know you mentioned in earlier sessions you kind of just put a guard up from everyone.
Yeah, I tried it on the outside, and sometimes it works, but sometimes people on the outside you have to kind of judge and kind of wait and see if they're ready to handle being real.
So you feel like you need to be more cautious because of everything that you've been through and maybe the way others have portrayed their thoughts towards you?
Right. It was definitely safer in here.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about with you? What was your turning point during this group?
just realizing I could talk and not be judged, and have people who would listen, people I can call if I need to talk harder.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since this is our last group, is I'm going to give each one of you your paper and a pen. Okay. Give you a pen. There's pens. You have one over there. Okay, and what I want you to do, this is going to be a hope and appreciation list. So I want you to put your name at the top of it. The front side is going to be hope, and the back side will be appreciation. And what I want you to do after you do that is we're going to pass our paper to each person. So on the front part of your paper, or the person's paper you get, you're going to write something that you hope for them for the future, that they achieve, maybe a goal that you heard them say that they wanted to reach. And then the appreciation is something that you appreciate about this person. And you don't have to just put one thing. You can list more than one, but something in this group that really grabs your attention about each person that you really appreciate. We'll take a minute to do that.
Do I need to pass them?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm saying it about
Yes.
her. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or, well, see, yours has your name at the top. So you'll each go ahead and pass them.
Sorry. I got all my brain cells back.
I like this pen. Did we get a parting gift of a pen?
You can have the pens. Just relax it.
Oh, so I have to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm slow.
That's okay. So
Okay.
you two, and write something about each other. Your hope, and then the appreciation. Here, let me see. Are you writing one on yourself?
My appreciation. No, I'm actually writing for somebody else.
Okay.
That's what I thought you wanted me to do.
It is, and if you, what we were doing is you're putting your own name on here, so someone else is
Right.
going to write about you.
Right.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
She got all my brain cells back. So.
I burned them out.
Okay.
Because I was going to give this to, I was going to go that way.
Okay, we can do that. That's fine.
Okay, so.
Or you can trade, because each person, you're going to write something about each person in the group. This was her paper, so we're each taking turns.
Okay. Well, that was actually for her.
Okay.
All right, so this will be for her.
If it has her name at the top.
I don't see a name. It
Oh,
just says Hope.
That was one.
Okay.
And there's nobody in her named Hope.
Okay, that's up. We'll get
Okay,
it.
okay.
I wasn't the one who knew how to put their name on the paper.
Okay. So this is going to be, that's for you. So actually I wrote this for you. I just passed it to you.
At first.
I know, but I
Okay,
didn't follow
that's
directions.
okay. Do one for your,
For myself?
yeah, do one for yourself, and then we'll let them two write something on it. And we know that this one's going to be for her. I wasn't clear when I was explaining.
She was right. I have not gotten all my brain cells back.
That's okay.
You can't drink for 20 years and have them all.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and each get our own back. So we're not going to have to read these out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what I want you to do, like I said, you don't have to read these out loud, but I do want you to put your own hope down for yourself and your own something that you do appreciate about yourself. And this is going to be something for you to take away from this group and have to look at. Maybe to look at as, an accountability, just to know that you do have others that are there to support you. And as we are ending our group, as far as looking at our behavioral changes, I want you all to continue to look at yourselves and how you want to continue changing. And like we had discussed in another group, continue changing yourselves and not trying to change everyone that's around you. And also dealing with our setbacks. You know, we've discussed relapse prevention, avoiding our triggers. So the list that you all had written out, you know, you listed things that you can do, people you can call. I want you to keep that somewhere with you at all times. Each one of you all had received a little notebook that's small enough to keep in your purse. So if you can keep that with you and just kind of look at it and remind yourself. And then also, as we're closing out, I know the first session we discussed confidentiality. I want that to stay, you know, in mind with each one of you all. A lot of things were discussed here, you know, kind of leave everything here, you know, take it with you in your heart, but don't let it go out of your mouth, just to keep everyone, you know, feeling protected. Does anyone have any words they want to say before we leave? I don't want to leave anything unsaid.
I just want to say I really appreciate you and all that you've done for the group and personally.
Thank you.
Yeah, all of us, I think the same. I appreciate what you've done for us.
And this group has been successful because of the changes that we've all made and the work that we've all done. So you all have helped this group be a tremendous success, and I really appreciate that. Let's clap for ourselves. Good job, ladies.